A mini helicopter modeled on flying tree seeds could soon be flying overhead. Mr. E and colleagues at the University of this turned to the biological world for inspiration to build a scaled-down helicopter that could mimic the properties of full-size aircraft. So two sentences, complete sentences without any blank, because it is very important to understand the story. So they are comparing a mini helicopter with a full-sized aircraft. They wanted to make a full-size aircraft into a compact size of a mini helicopter. So they say the complex dash of full-size helicopters gets less efficient when shrunk. Dash of, so we need a noun. What of helicopter? Something that belong to helicopter. Plan of helicopters, intent of helicopters, aim of helicopters. Now helicopters are non-living things, they are just machines. They cannot have aims, plans or intentions, but they can have design. The complex design of helicopters gets less efficient when they shrunk. Dash that standard mini helicopters expend most of their power simply fighting to stay stable in the air. So when we have one sentence which is absolutely complete, then we have a comma and then a blank and then starts a new part of the same sentence, we use ing form of verb there if we need a verb. Here this word has a meaning because they say dash that. So you are explaining what is the meaning of the previous part. Sense that, meaning that, import or gist. Gist is conclusion. Import, we understand import or export. Sense is also meaning, a feeling, sense means feeling. So the previous sentence was the complex design gets less efficient. What is the meaning of this? Meaning that standard helicopters do this and that. The researchers realized that a simpler aircraft designed to stay stable passively would use much less power and reduce manufacturing costs to boot. It turns out that nature had attached them to it. With had comes third form of verb. Nature had beaten, crushed, trodden or loose. Loose is first form, cannot come. Trodden is not a word, I suppose. Beaten or crushed. Crushed is like you crushed a piece of paper or you crushed the nuts. So that is breaking down of something. Beaten means drawn them to it. Means nature is the reason that they have come to this conclusion. So that is had beaten them to it. This understanding has come from nature, because in the first sentence also they said that they turned to the biological world for inspiration to build a scaled down helicopter. Biological world means nature. And how are they inspired by nature is given in the next sentence. They say the seeds of trees such as the maple have a single blade structure that allows them to fly far away and drift safely to the ground. So they got the inspiration from the seeds of maple tree, that if the leaf of that tree can fly and smoothly land, then why cannot we make a machine from the same design? These seeds need no engine to dash through the air thanks to a process called auto-rotation. So these seeds do not need engine to dash. With two comes first form, spin, turn, roll or swirl. They were talking about rotation, so we will select spin because spin and rotate means the same thing in a round direction. By analyzing the behavior of the Samara with high-speed cameras, the person and his team were able to copy its design. The Samara copter is not the first single-winged helicopter. One was flown in 1952 and others have been attempted since, but it is the first to take advantage of Samara's auto-rotation. This dash its vehicle to perform some neat tricks such as falling safely to the ground. So this let, allows, permit, tolerate. This is referring to this process, means one single thing. So we need a verb with S, and the only verb with S is this allows. This is generally used with singular things. This is singular, so we need a verb with S, this allows.